Hello again, Jethro here. We are going to try to see if we can get the Bondo on this guy, clean this stuff off, then maybe set up and do some welding in on this guy here and see if we can't get this angle iron that we fabbed up for this guy put in across that top right there. Let's see. See that? Hopefully you can see that. Yep, this is every bit as difficult as I thought it was going to be. While I was on the inside there, you saw me just kind of cutting, that bottom side to get it to bend down. I'm going to do that over here, continue that, but I think I'm going to wait on doing that tomorrow. And as you can see up there, if you look in close, it's just poking right through. So I'm getting some strength out of it. I mean, there is some rigidity up there, so that's in a reel where this here has got the rubber seal on it, and it goes back, the rubber seal goes back into there. The frame actually sets back into that area there, but the seal actually comes out to this thing here. If you notice, that's up on the seal's ridge. And I'm not real copacetic. I mean, the truck for the most part is, I anticipate just keeping it inside, so we probably won't have too much problem. I think I'm not good at welding, then I'm just gonna Bondo that solid and sand it down as best I can and try to make it work. But overall, when I look at this on the outside, I'm not too dissatisfied with this. I mean, it's actually getting back there, and this might be hot, but there's a fair amount of rigidity here, so I'm happy. I'm not dissatisfied with the structural aspect of what I hope to accomplish here, but obviously there's going to be a lot of cleanup I need to do. That some of that wire pokes through and whatever else. And I'm not a welder. I am absolutely a hack. I'm using 35 thousandths wire on this, or 0.35. And I probably should drop that down to like the 24 or so, whatever wire that is, 0.20, whatever it is, and drop the temperature down even more. All right, it's been quite some time since we've been out here on the pickup truck working on stuff. Still about the same as it was before. Kind of got about that far on working on the header of the windshield. Yeah, I'm going to get back onto that probably tomorrow. But been working on a lot of different things around the shop. Kind of got rid of all the clutter of all of the auto body stuff that we had on the tool bench. Got that stuff all put away. So we'll drag that out on every day that we're working on stuff. Changed the tire on that guy, and then I've kind of gotten the parts all put up on some shelving back there, and just kind of getting things organized and what have you. Been working on some projects on the outside of the shop and getting ready for the winter and so on. So we're at the week of Thanksgiving. I'll get to doing some work on that windshield and see you on the other side. And one other thing we got squared away since last time is had a friend of mine by the name of Mel give me 3 of those steel wheels, and I found a 4th one on Amazon, just like the other 3. And these guys got grease, zert fittings, and whatever else on them. Let's see, where is that guy? There he is. See him there? There's that zert fitting, and so a nice hollow axle and everything else. Good, stout, sturdy wheels. Surely makes this gantry a whole lot easier to move around. And then if I've got to move it like sideways or what have you on this concrete, it slides around pretty easily as well. So really tickled about how that all came out. And move some gardens outside, and like I say, getting ready for the winter and all. So anyway, we're going to get back to trying to put this angle iron into this truck here. So we'll get some lights and get going. Okay, so I'm not doing really very good work at this point, at least not in terms of most craftsmen's or standards are concerned. However, I think I've got something that, for me at least, is going to end up working. So this angle here is now replaced, and it feels pretty solid. And so what I was just checking is to make sure that I had clearance on this guy coming into here, and I think we are in pretty good shape. And the reason I'm not absolutely sure is beside the cowl or the cubby hole that comes in here, and I'll go ahead and put that in here shortly. We have between that some stanchions in there, and there's a hinge that then goes between that piece and here. So let me see if I can put this in here and actually show this to you while I do it as I check this out. Here are those hinges that I was talking about. This part goes on, I think, the windshield, and then this part back here bolts up into that valence, the mounting nuts of that valence. Okay, so there's a number of things I've got to line up here for this hinge to work. Basically, I guess you can see there that those holes line up. And then this guy goes up and bolts into those bolts that are set into where I'm pointing back here. And then that allows that frame to, this frame down here, to go in and to come out. So that's the deal. With that, I'm going to go ahead and clean up for the day. Got a little bit of progress done this round. And again, that's kind of tricky stuff that I'm dealing with in on this windshield. I think for next time we'll try to get that all those holes clogged up with some Bondo, and see if we can't seal this thing up to where it's at least watertight enough for the garage. So thanks again, folks. Really appreciate you watching. I'll try to get some more content out on a regular basis. It's getting kind of cold here in the Lou, so we'll be firing up the furnace down here at the workshop and getting to regular days worth of work, and hopefully some regular content coming out for this 36 build. We'll see you later. Till next time. Bye now.